Can I say that Wayne Taylor Racing is like the Ferrari of IMSA? Because like if we do like the Seb Vettel line here, like it feels like everyone's kind of a Wayne Taylor fan, and even if you're not, you're always kind of supporting him. And I think this is just such a breath of fresh air for the 10 crew. Obviously, the 45 not quite there on pace yet for those Acuras, but again, that's teething problems for both Jordan and Louis. But super awesome to see that car back in victory lane. Obviously, they've had issues with this new Acura, and it's very much a flip of what we saw at Long Beach, right? Acura sponsored event, Cadillac wins, and now GM sponsored event, we see Acura winning, which is very interesting to see. Regarding the 296, for anyone who saw that replay with Tandy in the Conquest, that was done with no regard for human life on Tandy. I have no issues saying that. Dude just went way too late on the brakes. It's amazing that the 35 was able to get that running again. Was it an accident? Yes. Was it avoidable? 100% Kobe.
Yeah, for sure. I don't have any issue with the penalty that IMSA handed down on Tandy there. And it's been interesting watching Tandy here in Detroit and then, last round at Laguna Seca. It seems like Tandy's having a very tough time in the car right now from a mental standpoint, because I remember him talking about all the mistakes he's been making and all of that behind the wheel. But, looking at Nick Tandy's resume, he's a very good race car driver. So I don't really know why he's having a very tough time when it comes to the mental aspect of racing. But all in all, it still worked out at the end of the day. The Porsche still ended up getting a really good result despite the penalty. And looking at the overall GTP race, I thought it was a solid showing from the top class. Although there's big prototypes, it seemed like the drivers had to really muscle those things around these tight sections of this Detroit street course. It was certainly a driver's track, trying to make sure you stay off the wall and all of that. And it's also a good thing we only had a limited number of GTD Pro cars in the field, because if we had both GT classes, it could have gotten even hairier than it was. And for Wayne Taylor Racing with Andretti to get this win, especially that number 10 Ricky Taylor, Philippe Albuquerque, got to give a big call to them, because the last couple of years they've been through quite a lot of bad luck on the racetrack, and we kept wondering, when is this 10 team gonna stop the bleeding? And it finally stopped in the Motor City.